Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we're going to be reviewing this week's price action in the OTC markets and my outlook for Thursday and Friday to wrap up this week. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues to go over. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion and meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, remember to smash the thumbs up button if you like this video, hit the red subscribe button and little notification bell to be notified when we go live with a new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where subscribers get first look at stocks we're going to be covering, stocks like MMMEDF at 63 cents, ENZC at 0.014, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and TSNPD at just 0.027. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. For US and Canada, you would enter 1 plus the area code and number, UK 44 plus your number, Switzerland 41 plus your number. Never use 00 in front of to start your number. It's always country code first, your name, and then submit. Once you are signed up, sometimes you get, we do alerts via text only. So you definitely want to get on our SMS list. And with that out of the way, guys, let's dive right in here. Folks, it's depressing price action. There's not a lot to get excited about. It feels like a slow bleed. You're not getting the big moves that we were used to on a daily basis. If a stock closes green, we're considering that a major victory in the overall, our overall portfolio. So tough time to be trading. This is a time you want to be, have a lot of cash on the sidelines. There was some plays last week I had told people about. One in particular ended up being really good, was TSNPD. You could check out my video last week. The stock hit a low of 249 on March 17th and then rallied yesterday to 409. Yesterday there was some people talking about the price action. George Sharp was wondering if it was a margin call. Guys, people are losing money in a lot of their stocks. So for those that bought the dip in TSNPD, if they were ahead, they were just booking some profits. I mean, if you go through here and I got a list of OTC stocks that I am watching. It was mostly red. I mean, yesterday on this list, there was just a handful of names that were in the green. So, this is what's going on right now. And you got to be cautious. If you are a day trader, you don't want to be trying to trade this chop. This is a very choppy market, and this is when traders, we call it a choppy market because they get chopped up, meaning the price isn't going up, isn't going down. They're trying to trade it, and when they're selling, they should be buying. When they're buying, they should be selling. It's just a nasty, tough market. So this is for all you newbies. This is welcome to the world of trading. Welcome to the world of investing. And everyone is trying to find the reason. They're talking about the the interest the interest rates on the 30-year, the bond yields are going up, which is true, and it makes things more expensive in terms of interest rates, mortgages. It strengthens the dollar. A stronger dollar makes tech companies that have a big portion of their revenues coming from overseas. When they do the currency conversion, they're making less money now because of the strong dollar. There's always sort of a story, that CNBC wants to spin. The fact of the matter is, and I've said this repeatedly, markets go up, markets go down, and we just try to make the best of what's happening. Sometimes the markets are magical gods and bless you with untold profits. And your portfolio is running and you're seeing these big gains. But then, you get a market like now and it's very difficult. And this is why I have said repeatedly, and please don't say I'm a broken record, but I am going to repeat this over and over and over again until it gets through to you guys. Please, when the times are good, take some money off the table. The stocks that we're going to go through today, have had, enormous corrections. And, we want to, if you rode these, I'll give you an example, ENZC, if we covered it, at 0.01, what did we start covering it at? ENZC at 0.014. You can go over here to the search term and take a look when we first check out any stock. So insiderfinancial.com is a great resource for anyone in OTC and NASDAQ penny stocks. There's a ton of coverage, and you can read what we've said. And we said, ENZC and Bioclonetics, a perfect merger, October 6th. So if you got this on October 6th, there we go here. Hold on, October 6th. Yeah, there it is. It opened at 0.014, was as low as 0.0138, closed at 0.0195. If you got in here and, okay, it got up to 10 cents, take a little bit of money off the table, because the point is when you get these moves, there's always a retracement. So you got this move up here to 10 cents, retrace, move back above 10 cents, retrace all the way down to 4 cents. Then you got this move, retrace, move, retrace, move. And it choreographed here. I mean, if it keeps running green, stay in. And it ran all the way to 90 cents and then another retrace. Rise, retrace. Now we're entering down here. There's critical support just above 20 cents. There's a double bottom here. This is also where it last broke out. It needs to hold here. If it doesn't, you got 20 cents. If it breaks 20 cents, it's probably going to 10 cents. We still like ENZC long term. There's a lot of catalysts, but the thing with penny stocks, and I really want to hit this home for you guys that are new to penny stocks. You can't recycle the same story over and over again on a stock. Like for instance, I'll give you an example. TSNPD, we really like this one. But we didn't put an alert out last week, when it hit 250, just because it's, our subscribers, we've been in it since November, and yes, we are always adding new subscribers, but it's sort of old news. It doesn't create the excitement, that a fresh stock that, has no coverage. That's what gets people excited. So, us alerting on TSNP doesn't do anyone any good. Most of our subscribers are already in TSNPD, and they're really not looking to buy anymore. Yes, they appreciate the coverage, they appreciate my videos when I talk about it, but again, it just doesn't move the needle like it used to, and part of that is because everyone already knows the story about TSNPD, Humble. And, while it's a great story, they need to keep feeding the story. And they're doing that. And, to understand, penny stocks, it's all about the story. And what is the story? And are they providing catalysts to keep the momentum going? So, this is what you want to look for in a penny stock. You want to look for the catalyst, and you want to look that they're feeding the catalyst. And these are the things that we talk about here at insiderfinancial.com. It's like, getting in before the momentum happens. That's what I continuously preach. Don't go chasing the momentum. You want to find TSNPD before it runs, before it becomes what it is today. If you're new to TSNPD, the easy money has already been made. To go and chase here, there's a lot of there's better opportunities when you're looking to put new money to work. And by all means, I'm not saying to not have a position in TSNPD. My point is that there's always opportunities, and you want to look for the next TSNPD, and that's what we do here at Insider Financial. So again, that's why we tell everyone it's very important to have that subscription, and it's free. So make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com. What else is going on here? Big correction in BTCS. Talked about this one a great deal. Bitcoin right now has pulled back to 52,000. The next critical level is, does 50,000 hold? If not, 48, 44, and then 40 is the big test. Folks, don't get caught up in the story. With Bitcoin, because I've been following and owning and trading Bitcoin for a number of years. The corrections are harsh and violent. Bitcoin is just like penny stocks, except it's on steroids because it's a $1 trillion market cap. So we could easily see a correction of 50% off the highs. 60,000. It could easily be back down to 30,000. It could even be down to 20,000 at some point again. So I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but anything is possible. Do I think that's happening in the short term? No. I think we're going to dip a little bit more, and then with Elon Musk and all the institutions looking to get in, I think the dip will be bought. But the way you want to play it is with the penny stock like BTCS. This one ran off of the move in Bitcoin from where did it started in January 4th at 16 cents, ran all the way to $3, and now it corrected down to 62 cents, ran back up. Now it's testing at the 93-cent level. If the best way to play Bitcoin is to watch, and if you want to buy Bitcoin, instead of buying Bitcoin, go and buy a Bitcoin penny stock like BTCS. Because once Bitcoin starts running, then all the other crypto plays will follow. EEENF, this is one I have talked about on Insider Financial. This is one we really like. Let's see here, it's on the home page. OTC stock movers, EEENF. This one, a lot of people calling it the next MDMP. So you can go and check out on the home page what I've said about EENF. Guys, the purpose of this video is to try and do, rundowns on what's going on. I'm not trying to bore you with things I've already covered. There's a lot of, you can go through my videos on YouTube. They're also all on the website, so it's easier if you just enter your what you're looking for on insiderfinancial.com. Because I embed all the videos into the articles on Insider Financial, so you can watch them right on insiderfinancial.com. So this way you don't even have to bother with searching on YouTube. FORW, this is George Sharp's shell. They've invested in TSNPD. They have a lot of warrants. For those of you that don't want to play a $4 stock, you want a cheaper play. FRW, it's a play on TSNPD. The warrants are very, he's in the money with his warrants. And I think, eventually he's going to do a deal. So if he does the right deal, which I have great confidence in George, you'll make even more money. So this one could be an undervalued play based on how TSNPD performs and, what deal George Sharp finds. IQST, this is an interesting one. We've talked about this one on insiderfinancial.com before the run. This one is really putting out big numbers. Let's see, we started covering IQST. We called it an undervalued opportunity back on October 28th. You go over here, October 28th. It closed at 7.5 cents and it ran to almost $2. So this was a big winner. But guys, look, it did nothing, until end of December, end of the year. So you basically had to wait 2 months, and then you got the move. Look, I don't know when these stocks are going to run. We do our best here. We look for quality companies, and some of them happen quick, some take longer. IQST took longer to bear out, but when it did, it was a huge runner. Last week on the 18th, we put out an alert on a stock. It moved 500% in just 15 minutes. So, we got our subscribers in at the bell. That's when we come with our alerts. And 15 minutes later, it was up 500%. And, what ended up happening was it was just a massive short squeeze. The market makers were short. It was a new ticker. And there was a short in it, and it got caught, and it got squeezed, and our subscribers benefited. So, this is the advantage of playing, new plays, and that's what we're looking for here. Earlier this month, we brought an NFT play. On the NASDAQ, our subscribers got in at $1.80. It was over seven and a half yesterday. So, took almost a month, but, again, that's a 300% gain in less than a month. So, in these tough markets, there are still plenty of opportunities. I got doing a lot of work right now. I think before the weekend we'll have something for subscribers. So I'm looking in the sector that I think right now is lagging and I think is prime for an opportunity is the cannabis, CBD and hemp space. One stock that is perking up here that looks interesting is MJNA. This is the big boy. This one always, catches a bid whenever cannabis stocks get hot. Look at what happened, this year. It was, 2 cents, ran all the way to 22 cents. It's corrected all the way back down here to 5 cents. This one has a history of moves. This is not the one we're going to be alerting. I'm looking at a few right now. I look for stocks that have yet to run. that don't have a big shareholder base, these low float plays. This is what you really want that can create huge movers. That's what we look for here at insiderfinancial.com. Another play that I've talked about here, a lithium battery play, is REZZF. This one's just gotten crushed all the way down to 30 cents. Right now the EV lithium plays, they're very weak. This one might, I'm not a financial advisor, but might be worth a nibble. I wouldn't go all in, but this is certainly one you want to have on your radar screen. I think when EV plays start running again, this one will pick up steam. So this is certainly one to have on the radar screen. SIRC, this is a solar play. Again, big correction from $3 all the way down to 75 cents. But again, this was the huge runner from 8 cents all the way to 3, corrected. And now we're just waiting for to find a bottom. And, once the solar plays get hot again, this will start running. So, guys, you want to have a watch list on your trading screen that you follow, and just listen to your gut. Learn to throw in bids below the market, and trade accordingly. So there's always opportunities. We really are. We're big fans of learn to earn. Have a diversified portfolio. The best penny stock investors, they own 10 to 20 or more penny stocks. Yes, the value of their portfolios have gone down, but no one's getting crushed. That's why it pays to be diversified, and it also pays to always take money off the table. So, you get 100%, 200%, 300% gains, book some profits. Reduce your position by 20%, maybe. Sometimes half. It all depends. And then when it sells off, you have cash. You can buy more, and you'll actually own more shares because you have excess cash. You have more shares than what you started with. And then when the next pop comes, you sell into that, and you just keep taking money off the table, and you keep building your capital to invest in new penny stocks, and when you get a bull market, you will be amazed at how fast your portfolio can grow. So again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I know been doing this a long time, and there's incredible highs, and then there's also incredible lows. When the markets are tough, you want to be very selective. You don't want to be buying across the board. You want to be picking your spots, and listen to your gut. Yesterday on a lot of these plays, I didn't like the market, so shut off your screen and go watch Netflix. It's a much better, for your peace of mind. Don't get caught up into watching your portfolio minute by minute. It'll drive you crazy. So sometimes you have to tune out, know when to walk away, and then look for that sign to come back in. The toughest part right now with this market is it's a slow bleed. Most of the stocks are down on a given day, penny stocks. There's just a few green, a few bright spots. And what was I going to say? You just really want to, pick your spots. What I was going to say, sorry about that. It's a slow bleed, and I hate these types of markets. I want that capitulation. I really like when you come in, at 9:30 and everything's down 30-40%. those are the, that's capitulation. That's like everyone's throwing in the towel, the week longs are getting out, and that's when you go in and you start bargain shopping. But when you get this stock that's dropping 1 penny, 2 pennies, up 1 penny, down 2 pennies, it's just like, fuck me dead, you want to say. It's like, Jesus, it's like, it can't go up, it can't go down, and, it closes down 10% on the day, and you're like, what the fuck? What happened today? Nothing. But I lost money, and you're like, I lost money for what? So it's that type of market. So and I'm not talking about new plays. I'm talking about your core holdings, stocks that we've talked about here at Insider Financial, from last year that everyone's trading, and right now everyone's sort of also in the same names, ALPP, ABML. MDMP, ENZC, TSNPD, everyone's in the same names right now because that's what was working, for the past few weeks, past few months. So, they kept running. Opti was a great one, OPTI, SFOR was a great one. There was a lot of great runners, but everything's down, and it's sort of just like a slow, steady, drop every day, drip, drip, drip. And I hate these markets. So, I'm not really in here trying to buy these dips yet. Certain plays I did, but overall, not liking a lot of the former runners. So that's why I say you got to go looking for the new runners. Put new money to work into new penny stocks. That's where the opportunity is right now. And right now in this type of market, we're only alerting 2 times a week, maybe 3, if we see something really, really we like. In a bull market, we're alerting every day. It's a great time. You want to be investing. You want to take advantage of it. In a tough market, you want to be more selective with your picks. You don't want to be, playing every day. You just want to be nibbling. Starting positions, as I said, if let's say your portfolio is $10,000, you want to have $500 in 10 to 20, penny stocks. If let's say you start with an initial buy of 500, in this type of market where it's choppy, it's a tough market, you start with 250, cut it in half. When things are working, that's when you want to press. When everything's going up, you can, the stock's running, you got in low, you can even add to the position. You know what I mean? And see if you can really catch that momentum. When you get a runner and you are able to add to it and, double, triple your money in a day, I mean, it's huge. That we're not in that market right now. So right now, this is a much tougher market, but there still are opportunities, and we're looking every day for our subscribers. So make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com. Let's see what today brings. Continuing my research, if things go well, we'll have an alert before the weekend. At the bell, we release at the a few minutes before the bell, because if we release overnight, we have a lot of market makers following us, so they'll gap it, and then fill our subscribers on the gap. So that's why we try to sneak up on them. So make sure our subscribers get it first before the market makers. Again, that's why we do that. So with that being said, hope today is a better day than yesterday. Wish everyone luck, and I'll be coming live to you tomorrow with a new video and hopefully a new alert. Thank you, everyone, and chat soon. Bye-bye.